Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and this is going to be my end of the month haul for the month of September. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you already know how this works. I come through, show you guys the things that I picked up throughout the month of September. Some of these items that I'm going to show you, I may have already did like a first impression or a swatch video or something of the sort. So I will go ahead and leave links to those videos somewhere within this video. And I do have things to show you from Ulta, Sephora, Makeup Geek, LA Girl, Urban Decay, MAC, ColourPop, and I think that's it. But with me, you never know. Why? Because I'm a junkie. And I do have quite a few things to show you guys this go round, just because there have been the fall releases coming out, and you guys have heard me say time and time again, this is my favorite time of the year because I think that companies put out some great products with their fall and holiday releases, and most of the time this is when you get the most bang for your buck. So definitely be on the lookout for a lot of these fall products. I do have some of the new Tarte palettes coming to me that did not make it within this video because my shipment hasn't arrived, but I will be sure to do a separate video on those palette with swatches and all that other good stuff. But yeah, let's get started. So first up, I'm going to start with the things that I got from Sephora, mainly because I think I got the most stuff from Sephora. I have everything here inside of this box, and then I also have a Sephora bag full of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to start with them first because it's a lot, and I want to get all of this out the way first. So the first item that I picked up is the new Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca Remix palette. It comes with 24 bold new shades on the inside. I'm not going to really go into too much detail, mainly because I already did a swatch video, and I also did a look for using this palette, which I will have a tutorial of that look coming up soon because a lot of you guys asked me about that eyeshadow look. I also had that eye look on in the last video that I uploaded, which was my end of the month favorite. So I'm really liking this palette. I was skeptical at first because it's like so many bold colors, but they blend really well. There's a lot of shades within this palette as well that you can blend out the bold shades with. So I do really like it, and I definitely think this is one of the palettes to check out for fall. And then sticking with Kat Von D, I also picked up her new Mi Vida Loca lipstick set, and here is what the box looks like. Now this comes with 8 lipsticks because you get one full size limited edition lipstick in this white packaging, and then you get 7 mini lipsticks, and I think of the 7, 2 of them are some of her new shades that she just released. I'm just gonna open it and show you guys how it looks on the inside. So again, you get that one full size limited edition lipstick in the white packaging, and then you get these 7 black packaging lipsticks, and this is how her normal lipsticks come packaged now. I am going to come back and do a lip swatch video on this because I definitely think you are getting some really great choices for the amount of money that this palette is. Like, this is definitely one of the ones to look at for the fall releases. And yeah, I'm going to come back and do a complete lip swatch video for you guys on this. Another lip set that I picked up is the Sephora Favorites Pout Perfection Lip Sampler, and here is what that one looks like. You get a Bite Beauty matte lip crayon in here. You get a Kat Von D Studded Kiss in Bois 5, I believe is how it's pronounced. You get a NARS lipstick in Red Lizard. You get a Secret Lip Liner, No Bleeding Lips Secret Lip Liner. I never heard of that company. You also get a Smashbox lipstick in Magenta Matte, and then a Too Faced Cosmetics Melted Liquefied Longwear lipstick. And so here it just comes in this like gold packaging. Go ahead and open this up and show you guys how it looks on the inside. So here is how it all looks on the inside, and this was $32, but it's retailed at $94. So again, I think you're getting some really great color choices, and you're getting to try out some really great lipsticks. You guys know that I am a lipstick junkie, so this was definitely right up my alley. But either way, I think that this is just a great way to try out some of the higher priced like name brand lipsticks if you don't own any already, and yeah, you can't beat $32. And then another holiday set that I picked up is the Bite Discovery set. Here is what it looks like, and it just comes with a whole bunch of different like Bite Beauty products. It comes with a mirror, a lip gloss, a lip primer, then you get one of their lipsticks and then another lipstick, and then you get their lip scrub, I think that's what this is called, and then their lip wipes. And I don't remember the price of this. I don't have my receipt with me, but I think it was like $30 or somewhere around that. And I just think that you're again getting to try out some really great products from a really great brand, and as opposed to having to like buy them separately to try them out, you get to try them out all in one little set. So I just felt like that was a really good deal. I don't know if you can get this on the website. From what I've heard from some people, you can only get it so far at like the Sephora stores that are inside of JCPenney. I heard that they weren't in the actual like freestanding Sephora store, so I guess that's something to definitely consider. I don't know if that's changed, but I did find mine in the Sephora inside of JCPenney. I picked up quite a few like skincare type of products. The first that I picked up is this Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment Mask, and this is the orange one. Now I heard good things about this from my boo here on YouTube, Kiki, who goes by Miss Diva Like. Her channel is Miss Diva Like. I absolutely love her, and she showed this in, I want to say it was like her favorites video or something like that, but she had really great things to say about it, and I always trust her judgment because she never steers me wrong. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I've tried some of the other Glam Glow products like the black mask, and I did really like that one. And then I'm also currently using the foaming face mask that's in the green bottle, and I absolutely love that. So I'm hoping that this one works quite as well, so we'll definitely see, and I'll keep you posted. Another skincare product that I picked up is the Clinique Acne Solutions Oil Control Cleansing Mask, and this is how it looks, and I'll just show it to you guys. I haven't used it yet, but I've used Clinique before, and Clinique is like one of my favorite higher end brands to use as far as their skincare products. So like I said, I haven't tried this one out, but I've heard some really great things about it. Like, it's gotten some rave reviews, and I feel like for whatever reason my skin is getting oilier, and I did not think that was possible because it's already oily, but I just feel like lately the oil has been like super excessive. So I'm definitely looking for products that is going to help like control the oil and maybe even clear some of it up, because I'm starting to see more like breakouts due to my skin being so oily. So yeah, I cannot wait to give this a try. And then the final skincare product that I picked up is a Sephora brand product, and this is the Sephora, why do I want to say Sephora? That I don't even know. But the Sephora Ultimate Warming Cleanser, and this is how it looks. And one of the main ingredients in here is maple sap. So you put it on your face, because I've tried it already, and it definitely feels like you're putting like syrup or like honey on your face. It's really, really sticky. And at first I kind of was like, okay, I'm not gonna like this. But you put it on your face without any water, and then you come through with water and like lather your skin up. And I kid you not, my skin felt so much like better after the first time that I used it. And you know, a lot of times with skincare products, it takes a while before you sort of see results, but my skin felt so soft and so smooth, and I actually felt like some of my problem areas looked a bit clearer the next morning. And I've been using this for like 2 weeks now, and I have to say I really love it. I actually bought two because I had heard such great things about it, and I'm so happy that I did, because this was in the Sephora sale, or like the clearance section, for $11, I believe. But it just kind of freaks you out at first when you put it on. It's just like, why is it so sticky? But I have been so loving this, and it has been a great staple in my skincare regimen. And then the final two things that I got from Sephora are I cannot talk today, the final two things I got from Sephora are both lipsticks. The first is from Buxom, and it's one of their Big and Sexy Bold Gel lipsticks. I definitely think this is like a newer line of Buxom lipsticks, but I'm not 100% sure. But I haven't heard like too much noise about them. The one that I picked up is in Sinful Cinnamon, and it's a matte shade. And the lady at Sephora was actually wearing this on her lips, and that's what drew me into getting this, because other than that, I normally skip the Buxom section. Like, I don't know, it's just not one of my favorite brands. But here is how it comes packaged, and it's a little big, like it's a little bulky, I will say that. And it's like a magnetic closure. And then here is how the shade looks. And again, as I said, this is Sinful Cinnamon. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. So that is how it swatches, and it's just like one of those like Your Lips but Better type of lipsticks, the ones that everyone is calling the Kylie Jenner lipsticks. But personally, I've always loved shades like this. I feel like they just complement my lips, and yeah, it's just a really pretty color. The final lipstick that I picked up, y'all, talk about a splurge, right? Like, I haven't seen some posts and some videos about this particular brand, but then when I saw the price tag, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I love lipsticks, but listen, this is definitely a splurge purchase. But once I went and like looked at the shades that they offered, I saw one shade that stood out to me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Like, happy early Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa. But it is one of the Christian Louboutin lipsticks, and here is how it looks on the inside. And I mean, like, the packaging alone definitely screams high end. But here is how the lipstick comes packaged, and I don't know, like at first glance this sort of reminds me of one of those like Christmas tree ornaments, you know, like the icicle ornaments. Did I say that right? I don't know why I can't talk today. It's a really heavy, like it has some weight to it, but you take the top off and then you screw up the lipstick. And then here is the shade that I picked up, and this shade is called Zulu. And as I told you all before, I love shades like this, like those like nudie browns, like Your Lip but Better type of shades. Those are my go-to shades. So when I saw this, I was just like, oh, it's so gorgeous, it's so gorgeous. So that is how it swatches, and I mean, the color is absolutely gorgeous. I kind of don't want to wear it just because of the fact that it's so expensive, but I'm gonna get some wear out of this because the color is just really, really pretty. But I'm not even gonna try and push this off on y'all because this is definitely like a splurge purchase that I'm kind of sitting here thinking to myself, like, what was I thinking? But I'm a junkie. I had to do it. It's pretty though. I mean, doesn't that count for something? So up next, I picked up some lashes. The first two lashes I actually got from the beauty supply store, and they are some of the Kiss lashes. The first one I picked up is the Premium Hair I Envy Diva 04 lashes, and it said on the box that they were a new style. They're actually not in the box, they're in my lashes case. But if you guys checked out my Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette video, and then also if you guys checked out my favorites for the month of September, these are the lashes that I was wearing for those two videos, and I absolutely love those lashes. Like, they are gorgeous, and I'm definitely going to go back and pick up some more of them. But then I also picked up these So Wispy 02 lashes, and here is how they look, and I just thought those were really gorgeous. Like, I really love the wispy type of lashes. Like, to me, they just really flatter my eye shape, so those are the ones that I've been reaching for. And then I also picked up some Lilly Gallici, I think is how you say her name, Lilly Gallici lashes. I had heard some really great things about these lashes on Instagram, so I decided to go ahead and pick up 3 pairs. I'm actually wearing one of them today, which are the Miamis. And when I tell you I love these lashes, these are mink eyelashes, so you guys know that mink lashes are a little bit more expensive, but they last longer. The band is like, it's thicker than the normal like beauty supply store bands, but it's like not so thick to where it's hard to apply. but I feel like these lashes are just so glamorous and I have been absolutely loving them. But then I also picked up a pair of the Paris lashes. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. That's what the Paris lashes look like. They just kind of remind me of the regular wispies. And then I also picked up the Mykonos, which are the really popular ones on Instagram, and that's what they look like. And I've seen these again on just people on Instagram, and I just was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get those as well. But I'm really happy with these. Like, I feel like these things are absolutely gorgeous, and I can tell that you can get some really great use out of them. I didn't apply like mascara or anything to them, so yeah, I'll be rocking these for a while, but I definitely can see myself picking up more of these. Next, I picked up some things from Urban Decay. The first thing I picked up was the new Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. I don't have it to show you guys just because I've already did a video with swatches on that. So definitely, if you guys want to see it, again, I'll leave a link to it somewhere within the video. I can tell you as of right now, that is my all-time favorite fall palette. In order, the ones that I'm loving so far are the Urban Decay Vice 4, then the Morphe 350 O palette, and then the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca. Like, as of right now, those are my top 3, but as I said, I do have like more palettes that I'm trying out and playing around, so that may change. But then I also picked up one of their Moon Dust eyeshadows, and I've been trying to get my hands on this one, but it's like always sold out whenever I go into Sephora or Ulta. And this one is in the shade Solstice, and that is what it looks like. I'm gonna open it up. I don't know why I thought y'all had x-ray vision and could see without me opening up. So that is how it looks, and as you can see, it's like a dual chrome type of shade. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it. It has like a really creamy texture to it, so that is how it swatches on my finger. And then here it is swatched out on my hand, and it just has like such a pretty color, and it's like depending on how the light hits just says which color you see. So I definitely cannot wait to like play around with it and rock it. And then I also picked up 2 lipsticks, and these were 2 of their like online only exclusive lipsticks. The first is in the shade Strip, and these are their Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks. Not the matte Revolution lipsticks, because they did just come out with some matte ones, but this is just the regular Urban Decay Revolution formula. And as I said, this first one is called Strip, and here is how it looks. And again, I told you guys I love the whole like nudie, your lips but better type of shades. So right there is how Strip looks, and I just think that shade is absolutely gorgeous. And although I usually love a good matte lipstick, these aren't so creamy to the point where like you put them on and they just kind of get like lost in the lines of your lips or anything like that. I really love the Urban Decay formula as a whole. But then the next one that I picked up is called Speedball, and this one is a purple. You guys know that I love purples. So here is how Speedball looks. And then of course I am going to go ahead and swatch this one for you all as well. But again, it's just a really, really pretty and really pigmented purple at that. And I just thought those shades were absolutely gorgeous. So up next, I want to go ahead and get into the items that I picked up from ColourPop. I picked up some of their newer fall releases, as well as their fall lippy sticks collection. So the first thing I'll show you is the shadows that I picked up. This first one is called Central Perk, and that is how Central Perk looks. And then I have already went ahead and swatched them on my hand, so that is Central Perk swatched. The next shade that I picked up is Party Time, and that is how Party Time looks, and this is a matte. I think 3 of the 4 shadows that I picked up are all matte. So here is Party Time swatched on my hand. And then this next one that I picked up is Boy Band, and this is one of the metallic shades, and this shade is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. So here it is swatched out, and it's just like this really pretty metallic-y bronze. And then the final one I picked up is called Mixtape, and this one is also a matte, and that is how it looks. And it's just like a really pretty taupey type of shade. So there it is, swatched out on my hand. And I know some people have said like they don't feel the ColourPop eyeshadows blend well with other shades, but usually how I personally use them, I'll just use them as an all over lid color and then just put like a warm transition color and let that be that, and let the actual ColourPop shadow be like the focus of the eye look, and they work out fine for me like that. But then, as I said, I also picked up some of their new lippy pencils and lippy sticks. And the first set that I picked up is called Grunge. And here is how the pencil and the lippy stick look. So again, this is Grunge. And I have, again, already swatched these on my hand. So here is Grunge swatched. And here is the lippy pencil and then the lippy stick. And sometimes with the lippy pencils and the lippy sticks, the shades don't always match. But I have to say, with these new ones that they've came out with, the lippy pencil matches along with the lippy stick. So that's a good thing in my opinion. The second one that I picked up is in the shade Nevermind. And it's just like a really, really deep purple shade. And I have went ahead and swatched those as well. So right there is how Nevermind swatches, and I just think that's an absolutely gorgeous shade for the fall. And then I picked up two more of their lippy stick. I picked up the shade Contempo, which is this pink shade right here, and then Poison, which is a red, and you guys know that is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I just decided to go ahead and give it a try. And then I also picked up one of their new ultra matte lip colors, and this one is in the color Jelly. And I definitely was inspired to pick this up for my sis here on YouTube, CK Beauty. She rocked this in a video and I could not stop staring at her lips, and I just was like, what is that you're wearing? Because I have to have it. And even though it's a blue, she just made it look so wearable. So I definitely had to go back and pick that one up. And then here that shade is swatched out. So I cannot wait to just play around and see if it looks just as amazing on me as on her. So fingers crossed for that. And then for the things that I picked up from Ulta, as I said, all of my shipment did not come at the same time. I got like I think I got like 2 Tarte palettes, and then 2 Too Faced palettes, and then a cargo palette and something else. But for whatever reason they split my shipments up, and although I've received some of my stuff like way ahead of the time, I'm still waiting for the other stuff to ship, so that really sucks. But as far as the items that I do have to show you all, I did pick up 2 NYX liners. I absolutely love NYX lip liners. Like, they are not that expensive, and I definitely feel like they are battling like some of the higher end liners, especially like MAC, dare I say. So I picked up 2. I picked up the shade Dark Soul and then also Nebula, and I have only seen these on the NYX website, so I just wanted to add some more to my collection. And then I also picked up this Real Techniques Collector's Edition eye set, and it comes with 4 exclusive brushes and a pouch, and that is what it looks like. It comes with a precision liner brush, a smudge brush, a eyeliner brush, and then also a pointed liner brush. And then, as I said, you do get this really cute like silver pouch right there. And then another brush set that I picked up is the IT Cosmetics. And y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk about IT Cosmetics, but for real, they have some of my favorite brushes. So they came out with this contour must-have brush set that comes with 3 different brushes, and here's what it looks like. And this is a $74 value, but it was $39. So it does come with this brush. This is a contour brush, and this definitely, when I first saw it, reminded me of the NARS Ita brush. Like, it has the same shape pretty much as the NARS Ita brush, and I really didn't care for the NARS Eater brush, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see what the hype was, but this one, although it looks the same, I don't know, for some reason it looks just like a little bit wider than the NARS Eater brush, and I was thinking maybe it could get just like a little bit more coverage, because I felt like the NARS Eater brush, whenever I used it, like my contour was not as defined as I liked it to be. So I'm hoping that this one works a lot better than that one. And then you also get this dual-sided brush, which comes with a highlight. Yeah, it's supposed to be a highlight dome shaped brush. So here's what it looks like. And then you also get this detailing brush. And as I said, you get all of these brushes for $39. And let's be honest, the NARS Eater brush was like $50 on its own. So you can't beat that. Definitely check that out if you're in the market for that same type of brush, because to me they look really, really similar. But like I said, I love IT Cosmetics brushes. And then I also picked up 2 more lipsticks, and these are both from the limited edition CoverGirl Star Wars collection. I had heard so much buzz about these, and these are supposed to be like releasing in stores. So I never saw them in stores, but I did see them on Ulta online, so I just went ahead and picked them up. This first shade is called, I don't see a name, but it's number 50. And as you can see on the packaging, it does say Star Wars on it. But it's a like deep purple type of shade. So here is how it looks. And then I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it for you. It's actually a really, really pretty color. Definitely one of those like fall vampy type of shades. And then this next one I got mainly again because it was just like limited edition, and I do really love Star Wars. But this one is number 10, and as you can see, it's not like an everyday lipstick at all. So this is a silver. It's definitely probably a lipstick that I would use to mix with other shades, if anything. But that is how it swatches. Really fun, really playful, and I just felt like I needed to get something from this collection. The item that I picked up from Ulta is a foundation, and it's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation, and here is how the packaging looks. I picked mine up in the shade Dark Warm, and then here is how it comes in this really like cute purple pouch or whatever. And the lady at Ulta, she suggested this because she was like the same skin tone as I was, and she had it on and her skin looked absolutely gorgeous, and she thought that this would work for me as well. And let me just show you guys how it looks on the inside. It comes with like this little sponge, and then that is the that is how it looks on the inside. And I've worn this to work. I really don't like to wear liquid foundation to work just because I work between 12 and 16 hours, and I really don't have the time to go back and be trying to like touch my makeup up or make sure that it's still looking flawless. So I usually like to put on a little bit of powder foundation, if anything, and some concealer, and of course brows and mascara. So I've been wearing this for like the past 2 weeks, and it matches me perfectly. I love the way it feels. It's not like heavy or anything at all, and it almost has like a creamy sort of texture to it, but it looks gorgeous. Like even at work they've been like, oh my gosh, your skin looks so smooth, like, oh, what are you using on your skin? It's a really great powder foundation. And I was surprised because I've tried some of Urban Decay foundations before and I didn't really care for them. I like their concealers, but I didn't like their foundations. But this one surprisingly was really, really good, and I'm happy to be able to have another go-to powder foundation other than the MAC one. And then the final thing that I picked up from Ulta as far as this particular shipment goes was the new Becca Afterglow palette. This is a like combination highlighter and blush palette. It's something that they released like for their fall or like their holiday collection. And then here is how it looks. It's like that mirrored type of packaging. And then on the inside, it does come with a mirror, but then you also get these really pretty shades. You get 3 highlighters and 2 blush shades. It comes with their Moonstone Rose Gold and Topaz highlighter, and then their Wild Honey and Flower Child blush. I really love Becca highlighters. I have some Becca blushes and I absolutely love them. And I thought this was a really cute, like, travel friendly way to be able to take around some of their highlighters as well as their blushes, and I just felt like I could not at all pass that up. I feel like this video is getting extremely long and I'm trying to hurry up and get through and show you guys, because you know I can always come through later and do like a swatch video, review video, first impression, but I just want to show you guys the things that I picked up. So next up, I'm going to show you guys the things that I got from MAC, and the main things I got were some things from their new I think it was like the Magnificent collection or something like that. But the way they released it online was crazy. Like, they released the items on different days. So with me working the hours that I worked, I didn't have time to stop the computers and see what was being released, what was going to sell out. So I was like, I'm just going to wait until it goes into stores. And I went and picked up these items from the MAC counter inside of Belk's here where I am. Funny story about that, I went there after work looking a hot mess. Like, for real, I looked so tragic, but I knew that I wanted to go and pick up some things from this collection in order to show you guys in this video. So I'm standing there, I already knew what I wanted. I'm standing there, you know, just kind of waiting on my turn, and there's this lady and she's like looking at me, and then she was just like, "Tiffany?" And it was so funny because I was just like, "Yes." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, you know, I follow you on YouTube." And she was so sweet. And I just was like, oh no, like, Lord, I'm so sorry you had to see me like this, girl. Like, you caught me at my lowest point. Like, I knew I was looking a hot mess. I knew I was looking a hot mess just because of the fact that I didn't even have eyebrows on. And you guys know I don't go nowhere without my brows. But I really was just like sneaking out, heading to MAC and coming right back home. But she was so awesome. We sat there, we talked, and she asked me about some of the products, and I was recommending her stuff. Like, I worked there at MAC, but she was so amazing. So really quickly, I have to give a shout out to Rashada. Thank you so much for not judging me while I was at my ratchetest, and it was so nice meeting you. And she just was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so down to earth. Like, I know sometimes you big YouTubers don't want to be bothered." And I'm like, "Girl, where the big YouTuber at?" Pointed out, because I'm just, you know, same little old Tiffany that just happens to do YouTube videos. But she was so sweet. So again, hey Rashada girl. I can't even lie, she had me enjoying that little quick 15 minutes of fame. I'm talking about, she had me feeling like Beyonce up in there. Like, the MAC people treated me a little differently after that, because they're like, "Oh, you got a YouTube? Oh, you do a makeup channel?" Because I know when I walked in, they probably was like, "Ooh, it's not enough time in the world to help this girl out right here." But after that, they were a little bit nicer. So that was a really cool experience. So the first thing that I picked up is just another eyebrow pencil. This one is in Spiked. I know you guys have seen it before. I have a love-hate relationship with this eyebrow pencil. Like, when it works, it really works. But then there are times where I feel like I use it and it just takes so much to work with it. But I just went ahead and picked up another one because, like I said, when I actually can get it to work, they look really good. Like, my brows really look flawless, but it takes a little effort. And then I also picked up a lip pencil. This one is in the shade Chicory, and I heard my girl Kay, who goes by KTC31 here on YouTube, definitely check her out if you guys haven't already. She showed this in a haul, and it was just a really pretty lip liner. I felt especially for like a lot of the shades that I like to wear in the fall. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And then, as I said, I did pick up some items from the new collection. The first thing I picked up is this Patent Polish lip pencil in My Flip Side. And I'm not going to swatch it because it's not going to show. But it's like really sheer. It's sort of like this brownie nude, but as I said, it's really sheer. So I tried to swatch it and it didn't swatch all that good. So it just kind of gives my lips like a little bit of color, but also some like gloss and shine. So I definitely felt like it was something that I could probably wear at work. And then I also picked up two of the lipsticks. The first one that I picked up is a matte, and this one is called Deep Love. So that is what Deep Love looks like. And then the next shade that I picked up is a amplified, and this one is called Self Aware. and that is how Self-Aware looks. And then I have already swatched these on my hand. So here is how they swatch. Right here is Deep Love. It's just a really pretty vampy type of shade. And then right there is Self-Aware. And I felt like paired with the right liner, that would actually be a really pretty nude shade. And then I also picked up 2 of their Matte Teen lipsticks. I think these are limited edition, but I don't know for sure. The first shade that I picked up is in Power My Spirit. And it's just a really deep lipstick shade. It's actually one of the lip colors that I'm wearing on my lips today. So that is what it looks like. And again, this one is Power My Spirit. And then the second one that I picked up is in the shade Own the Look. And it's also a purple, but it's a much lighter shade. So that is how Own the Look looks. And then again, I have went ahead for time purposes and swatched these on my hand. So that is the deeper shade, and that is Own the Look right there. And I think they are both absolutely gorgeous. So that is it for my end of September haul. I have no idea how long this video is, but I know it's quite long because my camera cut off in the middle of it, and my camera only does that when I've gone over a certain time limit. So I know that this is a long one, but as I've said before, when you guys see me do these end of the month haul videos, they're going to be long. So if you're not really like a long haul type of person, I apologize, because this is not the video for you. But personally, I don't know, I love long hauls. Like, I just go grab something to drink, and I grab like a snack, and I sit there with my little pen and my paper and take notes and add to my wish list of things that I know I may want to pick up. So I enjoy videos like these, and hopefully you guys enjoy them as well. So definitely let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you think of the products that I showed. Let me know what video specifically you guys want to see me come back and do another video on, like a first impression, swatches video, and all that other good stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Did I say that already? As I stated earlier in the video, I do have some more holiday palettes that are coming, and I have some that I already have that I'm going to do just one dedicated video on. So be on the lookout for that. So until next time, bye YouTube. Want to know a fun fact about my mom? She called me and she was like, Tiff, why do you have to put that thing in your nose on your YouTube? I don't like it, Tiff. And I was like, well, Ma, it's cute. And she was like, well, yeah, but I don't like it. And if I see your picture has that thing for the video, if it has that thing in your nose, I won't watch the video. I'm like, are you serious? So I was going to trick her and take a picture and let my picture for this video be without it. And then kind of like come into the video with it in my nose like, huh, tricked your mom. But yeah, I didn't do it, because she probably would have called me like, Tiff, I don't like that thing. I love my mommy. She's a trip, but I love that lady.